Hello there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Try New Things, where in this episode we're going to see if this one little product from AutoOne can replace both of these. Here is what I currently carry with me in the back of the truck in the box in case I need them, which unfortunately there's many occasions that I do. But I've got a good set of jumper cables here in case the battery runs low. I've got a compressor that connects directly to my battery, which isn't necessarily a good thing because it isn't quite as portable as it may first appear, but it does do a good job of pumping up some tires. But again, it takes up a fair amount of space when you take that kit and that bag compared to what's going to be found inside this little box. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised. Again, AutoOne jump starter with air compressor. Well, I'm pretty excited to open up the package and see what's inside. I'm sure what's in there is actually smaller than the box itself, and if it truly replaces both the jumper cables and the compressor, and it's completely portable, and it'll hold its charge for a long time, this may be the perfect thing for you or a gift for somebody you know. So stay tuned, we're going to open this up and check it out. All right, let's get this package open and see just how big or how small this portable unit is. And honestly, it's the portability that's got me the most excited. So we have a very nice travel kit. Find the zipper. We got some instructions. We've got our jumper leads. We've got our air hose for the compressor. Number of air hose fittings. You want to fill up a air mattress or a basketball. We've got our charging cable without brick, so you need your own brick to charge it. And then on the other side is the unit itself. And there it is, not all that big. So here's where our Type-C USB is. It's got a light. This is where the air compressor hose screws in. And this must be where the jumper cables, yeah, that's where the jumper cables plug in right there. So the first thing we're going to check out is how effective might this be as a jump kit. In order to give you as fair of an assessment as I can, I decided to check how much the charge was on it. And it looks like it was at about 50%. So I've brought it inside, used the provided cable, plugged it into my little USB jack. And we're going to let this charge up for a while I do other things here at the farm. And then we'll be right back and we'll check out the jumper leads. All right, we have charged it up to 4 bars. Let's go play. Now there's absolutely nothing wrong with old school jumper cables. I have used these a number of times, sometimes for myself, but just as often to help someone else out. The big challenge with booster cables is, as you know, it takes 2 to tango. You can't boost your car from your car. You need someone else to boost your car for you. So you hook up to their car to get the charge, to your battery to take the charge, start your car back up. And these days it's getting harder and harder to find people who are willing to help. And what if you're alone, like I am today here at the farm? I am all by myself. I wouldn't be able to boost my battery if it were running low because I don't have a second to tango. So let's go ahead and connect the jumper cables to the power box. Just plug it in the side. Now we're ready to go. So fortunately, I don't have a dead battery today, but let's go ahead and hook this up as if I did. So here is my 12-volt battery. Red is positive, black is negative. uncover the positive terminal, connect the positive jumper to the positive terminal, and the negative jumper to the negative terminal. And we would be all set to go ahead and crank the key. You don't need a buddy, you don't need a stranger, you don't need big long jumper cables to store somewhere. And all you need is this booster box fully charged, and you'll be able to jump your car. So now it's time to try out the compressor. We'll turn the power on. So I thought I would start here at the 0 turn, where it says maximum inflation for these tires is 20 pounds. I've set it for 16 pounds. I should just have to push the power button and it'll start filling the tires, and then it'll shut off itself when it hits 16 pounds. It is closing in on the 16 pounds we set it for. And there we go, shuts itself off. I can't believe I only had 4 pounds of pressure in there. That's embarrassing. Anyway, we're gonna go. So I have convinced myself today that this 2-in-1 battery booster and compressor from AutoOne would suffice to replace the old school jumper cables and a semi-portable compressor, and be perfect to store inside of your car or truck. In case of emergency, this will get you out of a pickle. The other big benefit is it's completely portable and it's completely solo. You do not need a buddy to plug the other end of your booster cables to. And it won't just help you. Someday you're going to run into somebody with a low battery and you can say, I can help you out. You just dig this out of your car, plug in the booster cables, and away you go. You got them on their way. Well, there you have it, guys. The 2-in-1 from AutoOne battery booster and compressor kit in a handy dandy size that's rechargeable, absolutely portable, and you can help yourself even when you're alone. I'm going to put a link in the description below. If you got any questions or comments about this video or any of my videos, as always, put them in the comments below. I'll be happy to read them and respond. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss upcoming videos. And before you head out, last thing you do, give this video a thumbs up if you would, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.